Personal look at some of the features of the machine as well, or the unit, sorry. You can see that it stands really well, elevated off the ground with the ball valves below here. The welds are so beautiful, very nicely done, nice and polished. Up here we've got a multiple clamp system holding the lid on, which is very sturdy. Really great and tough handle system that is very durable, rugged. You could easily lift the unit full with the handles without a problem. It might be heavy for you, but the handles are going to handle it no problem. Anyway, we're just going to quickly take this lid off and show you what's underneath here. Okay, so now we're going to open up the hood of this bad boy here, have a look inside. We've taken all the clamps off the lid, and you can see in here what we've got is a beautiful gasket that goes around the top, easily removable and also easy to put back on. Yeah, works really great. Now if we have a look inside here, we can see this little hole at the bottom near the drainage space, which is where the racking arm would come through if you had it attached, and you can actually attach it through the barrel here, and you can see it rotates to whichever way you want it to. So that's where that goes. If you look on the side over here, we've got our measurement gauge here, and like this is the 9-gallon mark here. But if you wanted to do a smaller amount or a smaller batch, you know, you could fill it up to a couple inches, maybe midway from the bending point to the 9-gallon, and that's going to be around, you know, 6-7 gallons, something like that, and that would work really great with one of the small bags. If you're going to do a little bit more, you might want to fill it up a little more, put both bags in which case you're going to want to probably adjust the pressure, the PSI on the CO2, just to get your full agitation. We're just going to fill it up with water here now, and show you how this puppy rocks. Now, as you can see, we've filled it up just to close to the 9-gallon mark here, and we've put one of our bags in, the small zipper bag, with just some rag in there to keep it buoyant or whatever. And we're going to show you how this bad boy agitates. So we've currently got our compressed air here to 30 psi, and I'm just going to crank it open slightly. And that's just a touch. So I'll give it a little bit more juice. And you can see how it's agitating pretty good. Remember, the lid's going to be on. You don't need it on, but you can always put the lid on. It has a purge to release pressure, and I don't even have this thing cranked halfway. So that's the oxygen. Now we're going to do the CO2, and we have our CO2 currently at 40 psi. So I'm going to crank this guy just ever so slightly. So that's just a hair opened. We'll slowly bring it up for you here. So that's not even halfway open. You could imagine if I really torqued it wide open, what kind of agitation that we're going to get. And this is where you're going to want to be careful. You know, just maybe baby step your way through this part and find out exactly what PSI you're looking for. And keep an eye on it as you're doing it, just to make sure everything's safe and sound. And yeah. Okay, we've got this lid on now, and we're just gonna lock it back up and take you for a trip And just to show you how this guy works with the lid on it. And yeah, there's a lot of clamps, but trust me, the clamps are a good thing. Okay, so there's a hole in here, and here's also a pressure valve there, so, or a release valve, sorry. So we're just gonna put the compressed air into here.